Hi guys, it's day 32, and I hope that you've taken a moment to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of future videos, and I hope you've been following this challenge all the way along. It's been kind of interesting. There's been some things that have made me laugh, some things that were like, things that I probably never will read again. So I hope you go back and watch all those and give your thoughts on the books that you've seen in them. But again, we're on day 32, so let me go grab 32. Thickness to it. I'm always scared of the thicker books. As you know, when you've watched this challenge, every time a thick book comes up, I don't like it. I really want some more thinner ones, but as you can see, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna show my cameraman first once I start the rip. Well, technically you guys too, obviously. Hope it's the right way. Am I the right way? Mm-hmm. Okay. Matched by Ali Conlo. It says on the back, the hottest YA title to hit bookstores since The Hunger Games. A superb dystopian romance. I kind of read something similar to this. Please tell me it's not like the second or anything. I've had that luck with some of the books she has. But yeah, the cover's kind of pretty. Can you see it? I know it's kind of shiny. Yeah, I'm hoping this isn't like the second one. So I will have to do some research to find out if this is the first book or not. There's nothing that tells me whether it is or not, so let's see what I think. Okay, so the book Matched, which is by Ali Condell. I'll put the name up here because I'm really bad with names sometimes. This came out in 2010, and it's around 366 pages, so I was actually surprised that it wasn't too bad a read. I actually really enjoyed this one. Terry Fallon with the Salvation Army. It follows Cassia, which I'm hoping I'm saying her name right, Xander, and Kai. So Cassia is the main character, and where they live, which is kind of like I call a dystopian type of world, there is government that kind of controls certain things, and they even control who you are meant to marry and fall in love with, which I think is so wrong. So it ends up being where, like, on the eve of when you turn a certain age, you're given like a view of who that person is. Most of the time you're not matched with somebody that's in the same town as you, but Cassie, I was really hoping that she would be matched, hopefully with one of her best friends named Xander. So when she gets to this whole huge hoopla, you get all fancy dressed up to find out who's going to be your husband / wife, and she ends up seeing her best friend on this, so she's all happy and he's kind of happy. Well, later they give you, like, I call it like a chip, and you end up plugging this in and viewing things about your love interest, which of course she's thinking it's going to be about Xander. I already know about him. Well, come find out the very tail end of it, there's like this glitch, and there's this other person that comes on screen, and his name is Kai. And so now she's all confused of like, well, who was meant to be? Was it her best friend, or was it this other guy? So what ends up happening is she ends up kind of seeking the Kai guy out to be a little nosy of what he's like and everything. And then over time there is a sort of relationship there while she's struggling with her relationship with Xander. And it kind of goes through that. I don't want to give too much away of how it ends. But it is part of a series. I believe this was the first in the series. I forgot how many are actually part of this. If I would have come across this at a thrift store or something for the sequel, I might pick it up because I do find those kind of dystopian worlds interesting. I've read similar stuff like that before. So I would definitely give this a read. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because I just like the interestingness of the government being involved. And I know there's other books I probably have read on this challenge that had that kind of thing involved, and I did not like them. So it is really about like just how it's presented. And I just thought this was a really kind of interesting idea, like them picking out who you're going to love and do you have a say. And some things come up that kind of make you get a little mad, some sad. I mean, this was even a book that determines when you should pass away, and they have decided at what age is the most appropriate time for someone to pass away. It kind of sort of made me laugh, but made me sad at the same time. So that was kind of introduced slightly early on in the book, and I was like, wow, like they're telling you, okay, when you hit this age, that's it, you're done. I'm like, that's so mean. But so I think you would enjoy it. It's definitely a different type of read probably than some people read, and I like kind of this challenge that I've been doing with Terry because I've been reading things I may not normally read. I've liked some, I've hated some, all that good stuff. All the ranges have been going through this challenge at this point, and I'm really appreciative of you guys who's been watching since day one. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you check out the subscription box for any social media links to Tara's YouTube channel and my social media. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in about a year's time if I could. So thank you for watching and have a great day.